Hey, what is up, guys? Josh back here again with you today for another one, and this one that I have here today is another spirit review. One that I just got again. Wanted to try it again, and really loved it last time I had it. I reviewed a sort of more select edition from this same distillery. Yeah, I actually was going out yesterday to pick up, really aiming to pick up a whiskey or a bourbon or something like that for the weekend. But actually picked this over it. I kind of had just one thing I wanted to get and not two things. So yeah, actually picked this one over a bourbon yesterday, and that one is Appleton Estate, their signature blend, a Jamaican rum. Yeah, like I said, I got it. I had this one last year. I reviewed their 12-year rare, I think rare blend, I believe, which was a blend of kind of older rums. This one is a blend of 15 different rums that they select at the Appleton Estates distillery in Jamaica. They select 15 different rums, each aged at least 4 years, and then they blend those together for their signature blend. Really more as a offering it more as a sort of cocktail rum, mixer rum, but it's not bad on its own. It's only 40% alcohol, not necessarily a higher proof rum or anything like that either. So usually a lot of spirits are higher proof. It'll age to them a bit more. That kind of thing is better for sipping. Holds up better with ice, that sort of thing. Though, you have to try something and see what you think of it and taste it on its own, especially when you are planning to make different drinks with it or anything like that. You do want to taste something on its own before you do drink it. So let's go ahead and get it cracked open here. Get it poured out back to this kind of little tasting glass again. Unfortunately, my Glencairn glass that I had for just a few short videos on the channel broke while I was washing it, so I have to get something else, which I do already have my eyes set on something else, like a set of some nice tasting glasses for spirits and everything like that. So I'll have something nicer again soon. But for now, this kind of tall glass will work. Just something that gives me enough space to kind of get a good nose on, kind of funnel all the aromas and everything up into the nose area, mouth area of the glass. So yeah, let's look at this little taste that we poured and see what the color looks like, which is a kind of amber gold, as you can see. Small hair there. I didn't clean this glass out as much as I should have. A little small speck of dust, I guess. Oh well, it'll work. Whatever's in this alcohol will kill whatever is in the bottom of this glass. Yeah, just kind of like a golden amber color to it. Let's go ahead and get a nose on this one. It's also leaving some nice kind of legs on the inside of the glass there, which lets you know it's sat in the barrel long enough as well. So. And then with these Jamaican rums, you get that sort of funky kind of fermented sort of aroma to this. I believe that the Appleton Estate rums are basically they take the leftover kind of sediment and everything left over from the previous batch, add it into the new batch to kind of add some more complex flavors, add some more deeper flavors to it. So that's where you get a lot of the funky aroma from with the Jamaican rums. And then getting a good amount of apple, pear, apricot, maybe a little bit of golden raisin. Slight bit of molasses. And maybe a little bit of brown sugar as well. Nothing too oaky or anything like that. It just really it really smells like a, little bit of banana peel. Definitely smells like just a funky tropical kind of spirit. So yeah, let's go ahead and go for a taste on this one. And as with the aromas, also coming through almost very well matches up with the aroma in the flavor. Getting the sort of fermented kind of funk that I get with the flavor. It's not a bad. It's not an unpleasant one. I will clarify. It's not a bad, unpleasant funk. It's like a good, pleasant sort of funkiness. I think like a if you like beer or anything like that, like an IPA that's really strong with the hops, almost has sort of a funky kind of flavor aroma to it. It's similar to that. Also getting the apple, the apricot, the pear, the raisin, bit of citrus, orange peel, still the banana peel, maybe a little bit of clove in the flavor as well. A little bit of burn. Like I said, it's not a necessarily meant for sipping, although it's not unpleasant on its own. But there is a burn, which would get covered up easily with some citrus juice, like some lime juice, or if you were making a daiquiri, or if you this. I do remember this makes really good rum old fashioned. So, if you were to sweeten it up a little bit with some sugar, simple syrup, or the Angster bitters, anything like that will cover that burn up a good bit. Definitely when you chill it down with some ice and everything as well. So yeah, there is a little bit of burn there, but nothing too crazy. If you've had any sort of middle shelf spirit, any whiskeys or anything like that. Small amount of oak cask flavor there on the back end I'm getting now, but it's really just far in the background there. And the finish is relatively dry, and like I said, a good bit of warmth. So you are getting a good a little bit of an alcohol taste that's nothing too unpleasant at all. The flavors that are in there, like I said, have the kind of fermented sort of funk characteristic to it. The apple, the pear, the apricot, the golden raisin, like I said, a little bit of that clove, a little bit of citrus peel, orange peel, a little bit of banana peel. There's a lot of flavors in this for being something that's still fairly, it's not deep in flavor, but there are a lot of flavors there, if that makes sense. The flavors are there, but they're not too deep. If you would like something that's a little bit more deep, then yeah, check out their 12-year rare blend. I believe that will get that. I think that I remember that having a few more notes of like, of course, citrus, but then there's some like cocoa and some coffee notes in that as well. A little bit darker flavor in that one. Yeah, this one's light, fruity, funky. This is the first one I really had that was a Jamaican rum that really made Jamaican rum my favorite type of rum at this point. So, would definitely check it out. I mostly bought it for mixed drinks, that kind of thing. Like I said, makes really good rum and coke. Makes a really good old-fashioned, good daiquiris, all that stuff. So if you do see it, I would recommend you picking it up for that purpose. Or if you just don't mind drinking it straight, like I said, it's not unpleasant for that either. So Appleton Estates signature blend from Jamaica. Would definitely recommend picking it up if you see it. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching.